Ghosting Ghouls, Warlock Boo here, and I know this is a little different from my usual videos, and trust me, you will be getting 2 videos if they pan out this week, so don't worry about it more than I've had in a while. I just wanted to do this one with the camera right here, my little computer cam. I will be getting a camcorder eventually and a nice microphone, but right now this is what I got to talk about a subject I've been seeing come up a lot lately. Very much, actually. It is the subject of hard games. And I've been seeing it pop up quite a bit more and more over the time, over the years, especially when a new game came up. But it really got me interested when I was reading Lonely Goomba's his tweets about hard games. So I wanted to talk about hard games. Why I wanted to see both sides of it and the downside to both sides of it. Now, if I edit this right, around here will be some nice clips of Dark Souls from the trailer, some Sakurai Shadow Die Twice, some Bloodborne, stuff like that. Now, let's talk about, are hard games too hard? Should they be in easy mode? Now, the argument is a game being too hard makes it so people that want to play it and aren't good at games can't play it. And I can see that. Now, I'm not taking the side. Just hear me out, because I'm going to take both sides so you can hear them both and give you the ups and downs of them. So don't dislike this video yet. Now, I can see that. It's hard. They're hard games, especially anything from FromSoft. Dark Souls, Sakurai, anything like that are very hard games. And there's other games that fall in this category, Cuphead, stuff like that. And I can see that. I can see them needing some kind of slider or difficulty setting. But at the same time, I can't. You see, there are a lot of games that don't have an easy mode. That you don't get to pick an easy mode. RPGs come to my mind most of the time. They don't have an easy mode. Oh yeah, people are going to throw ones down in the comments that do, but sorry, I got a cold and I'm trying to fight it. But most don't. Anything Elder Scrolls related don't got an easy mode or don't got a hard mode. Anything Fallout related, nope, no easy, no hard. Just go off your adventure. Nothing. So why does FromSoft's games get such a different look at? I think it's because they're so much harder. But I think that's also because of the appeal, the fun factor, if you will. A lot of people like these games because they're hard. You beat them, you feel accomplished. But people that can't get into it can't hit that learning curve because it is a difficult learning curve. Get turned off from the game. Now, here's a good example. Me and my brother. My brother loves their games. He adores the freaking game. He can tell me everything. He's studied the lore, the games. He can play them with his eyes closed. But he has the time. He has the ability to play them for hours on end. I do not. I have a full-time job, a YouTube channel I put together. I have 2 kids and a wife. I have to split all of those with gaming and with proper sleep because if I don't get proper sleep, I'm going to kill myself at work. I run a giant machine that rolls things up, and I don't want to look like Wile E. Coyote by getting caught in it and go. So, there's a big difference in stuff like that. Like, me, I can't get into them. It's not like I don't like them. I like the concept. I like the look. But I have trouble with the difficulty. I don't have hours on hours to try and figure out a boss's strategy. But that kind of runs me into another problem. I do want to play these, but I wouldn't want to play them on an easy mode. I wouldn't want to simplify this game that is known for being hard. That is the appeal of this game. But on the flip side, I don't want to ask someone, "Hey, how did you beat that boss? I mean, what's your secret?" And if they tell me to get good, I will fucking slap them in the face. Do never tell me to get good when I am legitimately eating my own dignity to ask you, how do you do that? Okay. What I mean is, I come up to you, Dark Souls, first big boss, the giant armor thing that crawls out of the fog door in Dark Souls 3. Never beat it because of that damn boss. I come up to you and say, hey, what should I do to beat it? Should I get higher level? Is there a secret to it? What attacks should I look out for? I'm really having trouble with this, and I need your opinion. If you say, oh, it's easy, you just get good, I will deck you right then. Do not question me. I will fucking deck you. Because I hate that logic. I hate get good. No, there is no get good. You can give me a simple answer without that. And that turns people off and makes it think, oh, there should be an easy mode. Because there is a toxic community that makes fun of the people that can't play it. Me being one of the people that can't freaking play it. But that does not mean, again, I think it needs an easy mode. Part of the problem on this whole debate, I feel, is the community. Making fun of the people that can't play it. They need to be a lot more accepting and offer, hey, if you're going to do it, and you're fighting him, watch out for this attack. He does it, and you'll know he does it with this. It'll make it a lot easier on the combat. While that sounds like, but that defeats the purpose of a Souls game. How? Helping other players seems like a good way to include people into your group. Sure, you get those close friends sometimes that'll jump on Souls with you and help you out. But for people like me who don't like that or never have time in the day when their friends have freaking time in the day to do that, some quick hints and tips would be great. And yes, I could look up a tutorial and FAQ things, but sometimes it's you ask someone, and that's what should be happening. I mean, if I ask someone for help, they should help. I mean, they don't got to give me every answer, but give me advice. But again, depending on the game, there should be no difficulty setting. Mario Odyssey, no difficulty setting that I know of. Huh. Kirby, no difficulty setting. But no one complains about it because they're easy games. Mario, even people said should be harder. So why do people complain about one or the other? The whole reason I think the complaining gets not just the community, like I said. People want to be able to play this, but like me, they don't have the ability, the time, the patience, something like that. Some of the people I do feel like they don't want to try. Other people have tried and just can't do it. But I think if there are, Lonely Goomba put it perfect. There are 2,000 games in a game store, all with different abilities, some too easy, some hard, some with difficulty setting. Why are you just going to notice the hard ones and then complain about those? What about the other 1,999 games up there? Some of them don't have it. They're just not that hard. So why complain? In the end, I think it's people like to complain about stuff, especially popular stuff. No, some of them probably even beat the game, but just want to complain about it. While others want to complain about those people complaining about it. Simple solution, simple reasoning. As humans, we like to complain. It's very normal. It's a very normal thing. Sorry, I'm fidgeting with chapstick. I pulled the sticker off. My wife's gonna be annoyed about that. But in the end, It's up to the game developers what the difficulty is, not us, the players. They want to make a butt-ass hard game that every time you die, your ass lights on fire. They can fucking do that. They may get in trouble with the law about lighting your ass on fire every time you fail, but but in the end, it's up to them what they want to do for the game. This is their game. It's not your game. You may pay money for it. You may buy it, but it's not your game. It's theirs. You can complain about it all you want. But if they don't want to change it, if they like the system they implemented, they're going to do it. Oh, you complain that's not good business? I can hear you. I can hear you. It doesn't matter. Other people are buying this game, not just you. And those other people like this game. These are big games. So it's not up to us what the developer does. It's up to them. So if a game's too hard, if a game's too easy, no difficulty setting, just live with it. I know that's a horrid thing to say, but at the end of the day, what are you going to do? Try and track down the developers, hold them hostage, and tell them, give me an easy mode in Dark Souls? That's not going to fly with the courts. Trust me. I may have experience on this. Just a little. Don't ask. So, really, at the end, it's just got to accept a game to a degree how it is. Now, if a game's choppy, not finished, just don't buy it. If a game's too hard for you, just like if it was choppy and unfinished, don't buy it. Sure, you may want to try, then you got to give it your time and effort and money. Not money, but time, effort, and get good at it. Not in the mean way, but actually just work on it better. Help. Not up to us. It's up to the developers. This is how the developers made the game. This is what the developers wanted from the game. It's not up to us. It's up to them. Sure, you can go flood their Twitter page with, give me easy mode. Are they going to listen to you? I doubt so. They're just going to, who are these crazy guys? Let's block them. That's all it's going to be. It's all it's ever be. So, what do we want? Well, too hard, too easy. The game's how the game was made. We just got to find a game we'd want to a different game. Now me, I'm gonna try and beat a FirmSoft game coming up here soon. Because I've never beaten a FirmSoft game. I'm gonna die a lot in it. I'm getting Sakurai. Gonna review Sakurai. And my tears will flood my bedroom, flood my living room. My family will drown in my tears as I die over and over again as profanities played at the screen. But I want to play it, so I'm gonna force myself to figure the damn game out. Because that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. If you want to play the game, you gotta play by the game's rules. You can't play by your own and try and force the change on the rules. That's all this is. That's all there is. You play by a game, you play by its rules. If it's hard rules, oh well, that's the game's rules, not yours. You can find mods and junk like that if you really want an easy mode. But there's one other thing I wanted to bring up. One guy posted, well, it wouldn't be hard for them to change some strips of data to include an easy mode, like make your life bar 10 times bigger. One, that ain't how it works. Easy mode is not just giving you more health. Easy mode is how much damage you put out, how much health you have, how much health the enemies have, how much damage they put out, what enemies' placements are now within areas, because the placements will be different. That guy that always snuck up on you from behind and shot you may not be there on the easy mode, so they would have to remove him. The items that fall at what times will change. The bosses will change. The difficulties, everything will change. It is more than one line of code. Difficulty modes are different. They are so freaking different than one line of code. And I hate people saying, well, it's easy. You aren't a damn programmer. I'm not a damn programmer. I had to look up books and research this to figure out if that was actually possible. And I did the research. So, nah. I did more work than you people saying that, oh, it's only one line of code. No, it's not. A lot of changes happen when you do this. Sorry, that bugged me a lot. But that's what it is. It's not elitist to say, well, the game's hard. I wish it was easier. That's not an elitist point of view, and it's not an elitist point of view to say, well, the game didn't be changed. It's how it's made. Neither of those are elitist viewpoints. That's your personal opinion. It's what it is. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's all up to FromSoft what we do. If they want to make an easier game, they can make an easier game. If they don't, they don't. There are plenty of games out there that are similar to Dark Souls, but easier. I mean, it's up to you if you're going to play them. It's up to you what you're going to do. And spend your money on. If you don't want to give them the money, don't. Maybe they'll change it if you don't give them the money and make it easy mode. It's always an option. But, like I said, it's up to them. So, what do you think? Are you agreeing with me? Are these games, should the players get more say in how hard and easy this game is? Or is it strictly up to the developers because this is their game they wanted to make? Like they said, they will only make games that they want to play. They're not going to make a game they don't want to play. That was their actual quote. So tell me down below. Am I wrong? Am I right? I take a more middle ground approach to this than anyone else. It's just I've been seeing it everywhere. And if you like my video, you can hit that button up there. It helps me a little. And subscribe. I'm almost to 1,000, so I can get paid for this shit. 3 years. Or 4. 4! It's been 4 years. I want to be paid for this shit. It would make me happy. But you don't have to subscribe. But if you don't, I'll haunt you. I am a boo after all. And a warlock. And that piece of food, that cake, that slice of cold pizza you're saving in your fridge will disappear. And it will be mine if you don't damn subscribe. Every time you have a piece of food you really want, it'll go away. But most of my videos aren't like this. They got a little animation boo in the corner talking about stuff, moving back and forth, doing silly junk. And soon I will be starting a new series called Lore Dive. Will I explore the origins of your favorite creatures and monsters from video games and connect them with a mythical real-life creature. My first video will be on the bards from every game series. And if they're really like actual bards, it may surprise you. Also, next one will be Galuk. The Pokemon that's made of stone and is a ghost. These real life connections to an actual Jewish story. So, yeah. But until next time, this has been Warlock Boo. Hoping to be spooking y'all later. Bye. I'm dying here. I'm dying.